There's something wrong here.
He fed me the answer. Because, Mike, before I was looking over and I said, does that woman look like Mary Kay Blige? And he goes, it is, stupid.
He says, I love Mary Kay. I'm like, Garden, the crowd just off the charts, the atmosphere there. There is a lot of Celtics fans here tonight, but the Brooklyn Nets fans trying to get their team, help them get that win, get them right back in the series.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back.
Taylor gets it inside, Tice.
Yeah, technical difficulties, trying to hold a brother down, but the brother is back. What's going on, Noam?
Williams injury, now Williams is back, but Tice still starting, playing well, he's got 9.
I didn't run. My internet or whatever, it's trying to act up, but I mean this nice game and everything, and quite a few people came through, but maybe they'll swing back by. If they don't, that's fine.
All the guys are themselves accountable, and Tice.
But how you doing, Noam? All right, here we go. The score is 60-50. Kyrie Irving drives to the basket, lays it up with his right hand. Little contact, nothing was called. 60-52, 10 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And this time the ball's thrown out of bounds. Back to Brooklyn. They got another chance to catch up.
Turn it over for the 8th time. Brooklyn with 12 turnovers. Irving just 10 points in
Man, and I had 5 likes before everything shut down, but that's all right. 5 likes and about 25 people in the chat. Maybe people will come back and hit that like button.
That's already 4 turnovers for the Nets.
Coach Gary's still in the house working hard regardless. Technical difficulties and everything. What's up, Gerard? Welcome back. Yeah, I had to get things straightened out. I think we're good. Oh, another turnover by the Celtics. Durant pulls up, and Durant sinks it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't look now. It is a 6-point lead. My. Mary J. Blige. Whew. Tatum pulls up for 3, off the mark, rebound Brown. Brooklyn can pull within 4. They get it to Durant. Durant gets it inside the Brown, and it's good. Do the Celtics take a timeout? Probably not. It's 60-56, Coach. Looking a little worried there. Cause for concern on the sideline. Oh, and a foul was called. That's one of those cases where a big man, just being big, is going to get called for the foul because Jaylen Brown just looked like Jaylen Brown ran right into the big man whose name escapes me right now. So Gerard, Andrew just changed into his boxing clothes. Now he's in the ring, and Aiden is in the ring. Cool. Another miss by the Celtics, and a quick foul by Smart on Kyrie Irving. I say Kyrie Irving.
We're talking about a great rebound. Go get the basketball. This is Taylor. Second time tonight we've seen.
Boy, man, this is an example. Technical difficulties kill me tonight. They kill me. I have a nice little stream going on. That's all right. That's how it goes sometimes. Kyrie Irving, always on the baseline, almost goes out of bounds. Turnaround jumper. He's fouled on the play. Almost hit it. But now he goes to the line. And Kyrie Irving can pull this to within 2. 8 minutes and 6 seconds.
58 free throws in the first 2. Irving with 12 points, 6 assists.
Kyrie Irving hits the first. What's up, Avi? It's an Andrew fight tonight. And Andrew. I'm watching Andrew fight tonight. Go in. Okay, I was just getting ready to ask you, Avi, who you were going for. Kyrie hits both. It is a 2-point lead by Boston, 60-58.
Forcing us to win a tough ball game when it should have been easy. Largest lead has been 12.
Jaylen Brown. The ball is blocked, but a foul is called.
Jaylen Brown will go to the free throw line.
This is interesting to see how many fouls the big man has. And while I'm doing that,
the problem is at the end coming down. That's contact.
I can recall his name.
He missed the playoffs last year.
Drummond, that's who it is. And Drummond has 2 personal fouls.
5 games to Brooklyn this year.
All right, Jaylen Brown steps up. He hits both of these.
Sensational year. Again, so much more than just scoring. It's rebounding, it's playmaking.
7:55. 7:55 in the third. Kyrie Irving tried to go by Smart, couldn't do it. And Durant thought it was going to be a give and go. He turns the ball over.
Goes right to Bruce Brown. And Brown picks up the foul. It's going to be third on Bruce Brown. This is just careless basketball and Kevin Durant. Just careless.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, boy, they just in his head.
I'm accustomed to knowing love. See the frustration there off the turnover. And sometimes, Coach, I'm sure you attest to it. You've seen it with great players. Sometimes a great player needs to be hyped up. Sometimes they need to be inspired or encouraged. Head down, disappointed, frustrated. You got to share
Tatum
with a guy.
back on the free throw line. This is how the Celtics are scoring right now.
It has been a struggle, not just the shooting, but he had 6 turnovers in each of the first 2 games. He's got 3 more so far.
Jason Tatum, 15 points. Make it 16 points. All right, Drummond gets the ball in, gets it back to Kyrie. Brooklyn had closed to within 2. Now Boston's pulling, extending the lead just a little bit. Drummond sets the screen. Kyrie, long 3. He forced that one. He pushed that one. Kyrie's shot is just not looking pure right now. Horford brings the ball down. He gets it to Tatum. Tatum pulls up. Too easy. Kyrie Irving steps on the line, but the ref let him get away with it. Now Durant with the ball. Durant shoots a long 3. Oh, nice 3. With defense in his face, 61-66. Tatum being guarded by Bruce Brown. Screen set by Horford. Now Tatum shoots a 3. That's off. Rebound, Kyrie Irving. He's looking. He gets it to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown all the way to the basket. It is blocked, but a foul is called.
Brown continues to pour it on. The earlier Durant.
Camilo, what's up?
And here he comes off a high screen. You look at how deep.
Camilo at the club with his boys. Andrew in the ring fighting.
Tice looks at Marcus Smart during the free throw, telling him I was up. Well, you're right, but it's not. You're up.
Avi's at the boxing match.
That's Kevin Durant. That's an all-time great player and shooter. You have to be above the three-point line, meeting him, not allowing them to step in. That's bad defense. Own it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. If you have not hit that like button, give me a like. Even after the technical difficulties that went down, I think I got them straight for the time being. I think we're going to be straight until the end of this game.
Jaylen Brown goes right at Claxton and backs it home.
It's a tough matchup for Curry and then Claxton on the help.
And Curry.
Jaylen, Bruce Brown gets that to Kevin Durant. He's being guarded by Tatum. Another turnover by Durant, but it is lost out of bounds by Tice. He couldn't squeeze it. 68-62. Man, they are all in Durant's head.
Brown looking. Lost it momentarily, gets it back.
Now Durant.
Shot clock winding down, kicks it out. Irving's not in time. 24-second violation.
He threw Kyrie a grenade there. Time running off.
The San Antonio Spurs swept Cleveland Cavaliers, and they forced LeBron James to shoot jump shots in 2007. Kept him away from the paint. Won a championship because of it.
All right, but the Nets still have another quarter.
Superstar he defended so well.
About 18 minutes to figure it out. Not if they keep letting Tatum shoot and score. He's got 21 points. He just hit a 3.
Already 9 points here in the third quarter for Tatum.
Kyrie Irving bounced past to Brown. He got that to Curry. Curry can't get around Smart, but he pulls up. Off the mark. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown brings it down the left side. Crossover dribble. He wants to take Durant. He does. Stops. Gets it to Tice. Tice shoots a short jumper. That's off. Rebound Durant. 71-62 Durant. Nice little pass to Claxton, who can't control it and lay it in. Tatum and Brown try to do the same thing. Is knocked out of bounds, and there may be a foul call.
See what Steve Nash does.
Foul called on Kyrie Irving. Both going for the ball, though.
I disagree with that.
I agree with the call.
Of course you disagree with me.
No, ever since I got my K and my J mixed up.
I really like when you guys argue. Grant Williams back in.
Pritchard gets that to Tatum. Tatum muscles through. Tice with the rebound. White kick pass over there to Smart, and then Tatum shoots it.
Lost it. Last touch by Kyrie Irving. Celtics ball over to 14.
Both, I think it was Kyrie and Tice go for the rebound. Those Kyrie and Williams go for the rebound.
Too strong.
Ooh. But Kyrie is called for being out of bounds. So that is Boston ball. Boston, they get it into Jason Tatum. Oh, he drives. Does one of his patented reverse layups, but it's no good this time. Now Brown gets it into Claxton. Claxton, too hard, Claxton. And now Smart comes out of there. Slows it up like a veteran point guard. Gets it to Tatum. Tatum is fouled by Curry.
Free throws for Tatum and the Celtics. Up next from Minneapolis.
And now we have another timeout, boy. Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves gonna be taking on taking on Ja Morant and the Grizzlies next at 10 o'clock. Once I leave the club, I'll probably be asleep somewhere. Yeah, that's usually what happens, Camilo. You gotta just be safe out there. Tatum misses the first of 2 free throws.
All right. I like that.
That's the first missed free throw for Boston. They've only been there. That's only their ninth free throw. Again, in the series of the first 2 games, there were so many fouls.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to, well, those people who are in the chat and those people who are in the bushes right now, we call them, not in the chat, but are listening. I'm sorry for the technical difficulty a few minutes ago. But now I'm back. Kevin Durant gets it in the middle of the Brown. Brown shoots a little patented jumper. One-hand jumper is good. 72-64. Brooklyn makes another mini run with 3 minutes and 58 seconds left. They get it down to Tatum. Tatum misses the layup, and he fouls Claxton.
Irving with 4 fouls, playing with fire there. He was very physical with
He fouls Claxton. Now they walk to the other end.
Tatum is going to pick up his first personal. And they were in the back.
Rashard Star Wars replied, Hornets 218.
I like that he's staying aggressive, but they keep him on the floor.
But it's not, I mean, you can't be
All right, Claxton comes to the line.
on defense and think that's going to fuel your
Can the young man hit free throws? I think he's like a 54, 56%
play with that.
shooter.
Or
He hits the first one.
do. Because right now, you look at it, Irving's 5 for 13 and Durant's 5 for 7. That they're even hanging around in the game to me, it's really, I think, a testament to their fight right now.
Nick Claxton on the line. Nick misses the second. Rebound, White.
1 for 2.
All right, the point guard. Smart brings it down, being guarded by Kyrie Irving. He gets it over to Tatum.
Not really.
Screen set by White. Back to Tatum. He pulls a three. Is off. Rebound. Claxton hands that over to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving comes down. Left side between the legs, behind the back. Kicks that over to Brown, who loses it. Now he gets it to Kevin Durant. Back to Brown for three. Off. Way off. Lead pass. Release pass to release pass by Williams to Tatum. Tatum lays it in and runs into the standards there and hits the ground. That was a foul. He didn't push him like that though. Well, he may have gotten him there a little bit harder than what we saw in live speed. They slow it down right here. He got a little push. He didn't push him like like Tatum ran into the standard there, the pad. Are they gonna take a look at this? Not gonna take a look at it.
By the way, just want to give a shout out to our
Man, every time Brooklyn gets a little bit close, Boston uses that stiff arm on him. So Tatum, all tatted up on the left leg, hits the free throw. 75-65, 10-point lead. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third. Jason Tatum, 25 points. Kyrie Irving, skip passes that over to Durant. He pulls up for two. That's off. He can't believe he missed it. Just can't hit that jump shot. Last couple of games. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, they're all in him. Anytime he goes somewhere, he's being touched. He's being touched. He's being pushed. He just can't go anywhere easy. But when he has a chance to pull up and hit that patented jumper, it's just not falling for him like it used to. Christian Gates, what's going on? Hello, New Year. I'm one of Carl's friends. I'm actually at the club with him. And my team plays at 10 p.m. Let's go Grizzlies. Hey, Grizzlies got a good shot at it there, Christian. I don't know if you watched the game. The last game, but that was I think that was a record, like the largest comeback in team history and team playoff history. I mean, that was, for all intents and purposes, if you were to ask me, I would have said there is no way that Grizzlies is going to win that game. Yeah, Minnesota came out, they jumped all over you guys, I mean, defensively, offensively, everything they were doing was working. They had a 26-point lead. And at one time, that lead in the second half. In the third quarter, it was a big lead. And the Grizzlies came all the way back. They had shut down Ja Morant for the most part. And he ended up with double figures. But Bane, is it Bane or Baines? I think it's Baines. Bane played a very great game. hitting those threes. Just shooting, period. And the big guy, your big man in there for the Grizzlies played an excellent game. Those guys, that's just an example of not giving up, just staying the course. Stay in the course, like Kenny Smith said. Just stay the course and keep just knocking down shots. You know, each possession, one at a time, offensively and defensively. All right, so we got a timeout. Let's check out the box scores. Martha needed you cool dude to hang out with on YouTube. That's all that's problem. Hey, I appreciate it, man. And Kamaro's a cool dude himself. Alright, everybody, make sure you hit that like button. It helps me out on YouTube. So let's take a look here at the box scores before play resumes. Alright, let's just look at the high scores for each team. There it is, Tatum, 25 points. And coming in behind Tatum is Jaylen Brown with 12. High rebound would be Tice with 6. And actually off the bench, White has 6 also. For the Nets, high score will be Brown with 23 points. And right behind him, Kyrie Irving. High rebounder would be Kevin Durant. Actually, it's Claxton. All right. That. All right, back at it. Tatum is called for an offensive foul. It's a 6-point game, and we have a sighting of Blake Griffin. Can Blake Griffin come out there and give this team a boost? He hasn't played in a while. He's been hurt. I wonder what my team is going to do tonight. I think they come out and play a great game. Patty Mills for Brooklyn makes Coach call a timeout. Dang, everybody's in there. That was Gil. Bunch of the stars are out in Brooklyn. Patty Mills behind the 3-point line. Hits it. Because I hadn't heard anything from Patty Mills there in a while. Varsity love rock and roll. You got a good beat going on in the background. Yeah, I don't know. I just tend to like music. If I feel it, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I used to do a little DJing, so when you DJ, well, it depends. I used to DJ for a school, and so you know, in school you have a bunch of different likes. You know, people don't listen to the same thing. There are some songs that a lot of people listen to. You know, the popular songs, but people have different genres they listen to. So I used to listen to all genres, and you know, I played the ones that I felt. So yeah, I can listen to a lot of different songs, a lot of different types of music. The Celtics beat us. I was so mad. Yeah, Celtics have a good team, and not only offensively, they got offensive weapons. None more prevalent than Jason Tatum. But I think their biggest thing is their defense. That's the biggest. That's the biggest positive for the Celtics. And I think the Celtics can go a long way because of their defense. All right, Jaylen Brown with the ball. He gets it over to Tatum. Back to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown being guarded by the shorter Patty Mills. Now switches. Blake Griffin, can't even say his name, out there shutting down Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown steps back for three. Off the mark, but Marcus Smart rebounds it. You got to box out, guys. Griffin comes off the bench, playing defense. Now Kevin Durant. Turnaround jumper is off. Rebound, Brown. He throws it away, trying to throw it off of a Celtic player. Marcus Smart pulls up and hits a 2-point shot. Like I said, as soon as Brooklyn gets close, the Celtics find a way to pull away or extend the lead. Kevin Durant tries to set a screen for Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving picks up his dribble. Now he's got to get it over to Brown. Brown's trying to get it to Durant. He does. They kick it out. Griffin. Griffin turns the ball over. Thought he might have been out of bounds or a foul, but the ref did not call it. And that is the end of the third quarter right there, ladies and gentlemen. Brooklyn got close. Got close right there, but then the Celtics. Oh, he didn't touch him. He tried to get him, but he didn't touch him. The Celtics extended their lead, and right there at the end, there's a turnover, and Jaylen Brown finishes with a dunk. So we got another timeout for the third quarter. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This right here, for all intents and purposes, is the season for the Brooklyn Nets. It's the season for the Brooklyn Nets. Yes, the Celtics are only up 2-0, but if they win this one, like I said earlier, I just cannot see Brooklyn winning 4 games in a row. I can't see it. Can't see it. And the next game, well, actually the next game is still here in Brooklyn. The next game is here in Brooklyn, and they say that they could be sending Ben Simmons into the game next game. He could play the next game. It's a possibility. Now I wonder what Ben Simmons is going to be able to add to the team. He hasn't played in real competitive basketball in over a year. You know, if you count how he ended it last year, and I can't believe all that happened just a year ago. But he ended it last year, and then if you count all summer plus the NBA season, and now the beginning of the playoffs, yeah, he's missed more than a year of basketball, of competitive basketball. And the last time we saw him, he was giving up a pass under the rim, which I thought he should have laid that one up. You know, he passed it, and because of that, and because of his coach not having his back, I guess they were like, he's like, hey, I want out of here, and so he decided not to play until they got rid of him. They get rid of him. He comes to Brooklyn, and he still doesn't play. All right, I didn't know that he had an injury. I think they said there was something wrong with his back. Man, something really had to be wrong with me. And as young as he is, something really had to be wrong with me not to even attempt to go out there. And hey, he may have been, he's legitimately hurt. I would have to be legitimately hurt. They send you to Brooklyn to make something happen, and he hadn't played yet. Hadn't seen the floor. I mean, I think I would have given it a shot by now after being out a whole year. And I finally get traded. But to each his own. And now Harden goes to the 76ers, and it starts out looking like a match made in heaven. And but as who's this? One of the commentators said, we don't think that we have the same James Harden that we had in Houston. He's not that same guy. All right, he's maybe a half a step slower than what he used to be. So, all right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The beginning of the third quarter. There's already a stoppage.
Obviously doesn't count. Came before, so you know he just fourth person. Hurry and Mills out there.
All right, Smart has the ball. They're trying to get it to Tatum. They do. He's being guarded by Robert Williams with a rebound. Almost a rebound. There's a fight on the floor. Blake Griffin gets his hands on it. It may be a jump ball. Blake Griffin comes off the bench today. First time I've seen him all series. He's playing defense.
He's trying to guard one-on-one. He's getting back into the play. Not afraid to get on the floor. I admire that.
Well, he used to have nuclear athleticism.
81-72, 11:36 on the clock. Boston gets the tip.
But out there, the most important time of the
Tatum drives. He shoots over Blake Griffin and misses it. But Williams gets the rebound right back to him. Finally, Brooklyn comes out of there with the rebound. Kyrie Irving gets it to the slender man down the baseline. He dunks that one. That one looked easy. And the Brooklyn crowd is on their feet, trying to will their team to one win. Let's get this win at home, buddies. Tatum gets Marcus. He kicks it over to Williams. Williams turned down the three. Baseline pass is stolen by Curry. Kyrie Irving gets it to Patty Mills for three. Oh, he missed it. See, that's the type of play when my Hornets run. I'm like, if that three had a drop, it would have been great. But let's try to attack the basket and get that 2 point. Get those 2 points. Williams is fouled in the air by Kyrie, I think it is. 81-74. Woo! Jaylen Brown popped Griffin in the face. Williams wide open three off and rebound by Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant brings it down. He's on the logo. Gets it to a cutting Blake Griffin, who's fouled. Back in the day, you guys know what would have happened. Blake Griffin gets the ball right there. Dunk City. After this club, I know me and Camilo are going to be fast asleep. Yep. I believe that.
Create the contact, got away with it. Call the foul, and he's going in the line for two. Again, Griffin did not get any action in the playing game against Cleveland, not the first 2 games of the series. He played in 56 games.
Hey, Mary J was like, what's up? What's up, Kyrie?
Even with the limited time, he's tied for the NBA lead. The Chargers.
Blake Griffin hits the first. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure if you have not hit that like button, hit that like button for me this time.
First time he's sitting here in the second half. One thing I look at, Coach, is Celtics on the offensive end. There are mismatches all throughout the half-court set. A small guy defending Williams, a big guy defending Tatum, Seth Curry defending Jaylen Brown. I mean, it's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, there's just always plugging holes at the defensive end of the floor. And to try to then finish it off with a rebound, really hard.
Tatum
Griffin with the foul there.
crosses over, tries to get through the defense, and he dunked the ball, but he was fouled early.
Tatum.
Fouls on the floor.
Pass in his front. Irving's going to get arrested.
Kyrie Irving,
0.7 assists for Irving.
he's taking a break. Dragic is in there. Dragic is in there now. Tatum being guarded by Blake Griffin. Oh, great defense. And that has to be an offense. Oh, you call that a jump ball? I guess he did tie it up first before Blake Griffin was pushed out of bounds. Blake Griffin has come off the bench playing excellent defense, locking everybody up.
Staying in front. Active hand, tying him up. That's outstanding defense. This is the guy who was a 6-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA.
81-76.
Once again,
9 minutes, 51 seconds left. And Brooklyn gets the rebound. Here comes Kevin Durant behind the back dribble. And Tatum is called for a foul. Hey, Gail. Man, everybody's in the house tonight.
Thought he had an opportunity to steal the basketball. Clearly contact.
Foul. But it was on the floor, so Dragic throws that into Blake Griffin. Now Kevin Durant has the ball, picks up his dribble. Another turnover by Kevin Durant. Boy, he's just not playing all-star basketball. Here comes Jaylen Brown. He stops in the lane, may have taken a couple of steps, lays it up. Right there, just didn't take advantage of the turnover right there. Or the turnover. That's basically what it was. Actually, it was a tie-up ball. They didn't take advantage of that. Dragic got hot, what was it, 2 games ago. Curry step back 3. Good. That was a tough shot. Curry sunk it though. All right, 83-78, 8:51 left. Can Brooklyn get a stop here? Jaylen Brown puts the brakes on. Griffin playing defense. Got these boys locked down. Step back 3. Oh! Very nice by Jaylen Brown. He was like, you can't guard me, yo. Dragic kicks that to Curry. Now they call a play. Patty Mills comes out. Curry kicks that over to Dragic for 3. Dragic hits it. Dragic. Some nice basketball going on these days, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's been grabbing his right shoulder for at least 4 to 5 strips.
This is the 2nd seed taking on the 7th seed. Blake Griffin. Nice block. Oh, nice block, just better offense. Patty Mills gets it to Dragic. Dragic drives. Griffin for 3 is good. Blake Griffin off the bench playing like the all-star he used to be. Now Jaylen Brown doing all the scoring right there. Him and Blake Griffin going at it. He kicks it this time to Tatum, and Tatum hits a 3. Man, I'm telling you, man, the Celtics are just good, man. They're good. Now Blake Griffin hands that to Curry. Curry gets it down to Durant. Durant kicks that to Blake Griffin. Another 3 is off the mark this time. Little heat check. 91-84, 6:51. Now this time Patty Mills is guarding Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown wants to take him. Step back. Whew. And Jaylen Brown has just said, come on guys, get on my back. I got you. Good timeout by Steve Nash. 93-84. man, the Brooklyn just cannot get over the hump.
Allow me to have this dance. Bigger, stronger, and better.
And for those Jaylen Brown fans, forgive me, because when I talked about how good the Celtics were, talking about their defense, and that they had the scoring prowess of Tatum, I forgot to mention, and it was my fault, that Jaylen Brown is the other offensive threat that they have. An offensive threat by Jaylen Brown and Tatum. Then you have the defensive player of the year in Marcus Smart, and you got great input and you get great input and output by Horford coming off the bench. They got Williams back. They just got a good all-around team. And I don't know how many people thought that that Tatum would be as good as he is out of Duke. I know he'd be good, but I would never say he would have been this good. He's a star. He's a star. Wonder what those Duke boys are gonna do without what's his name, Paolo and Carroll, because I'm pretty sure he's coming out. And my boy Armando Baycott, he's coming back to Carolina for another year. So I wonder if the whole group is coming back. He and Love have talked to each other. Don't know if Love is coming out. Love is one of those guys that I'm not sure about. He might decide to come out, but I'm sure he's going to test the waters. Since the guys can do that now, they can test the waters as long as they don't get any kind of agent. They can come back. What's up, mix-ups? All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out the team. Let's check out the team stats. All right, so the team stats right now, wow, that is almost unbelievable. The teams are shooting at the exact same percentage, 50.7. The Nets have scored a few more three-pointers right now, shooting at 33.3%. That's a little bit better than the Celtics, but the Celtics have hit 11 out of 35, and the Nets have hit 8 out of 24. There's your free throw percentage. Wow. 90%. Hadn't seen that in a while. 90.9%. The Celtics are shooting. You got to hit your free throws. Hit all your points in these types of games. And the Nets are hitting 80%. They are 8 of 10. That's not bad either. Both teams rebounding the crap out of the ball, 28-29. You got the assists, steals, blocks, turnovers. Brooklyn has 4 more turnovers. That could be the difference in the game right there. Fast breaks points go to the Celtics, and your biggest lead was by the Celtics, and that's 12 points. But we're going to see if Brooklyn has another run in them, and this time can they come all the way back. They've had some runs, they've gotten it to within 2, but each time Boston is able to figure out a way to score again. And as we come back, the main scorer for Boston, Tatum, is on the line. And they're back up again, equaling the largest lead. 12 points, I think that is. Kyrie Irving weaves, shoots a short jumper. Might have been blocked a little bit. Kyle Korver is back out there. 6 minutes and 8 seconds. See, this Boston team plays like a veteran team. They're like, hey, just calm down. Let's just come over here and run our offense. We got to come out here and shoot fast baskets. Oh, it's going to be a turnover this time. Tatum drives and he threw it back. Tried to hit. I don't know who that was. Might have been Williams or Horford. And it went into the backcourt. So now Brooklyn has got to take advantage of this turnover. They have to take advantage of this turnover if they want to score, because the scoring Brown, ooh, goes in and out. Rebound, Griffin, he misses, but it's out of bounds to Brooklyn. The scoring run must happen now. It must happen now. Why you challenge that, bro? You want to call time on challenge that? 5 minutes, 35 seconds. Got a 12-point lead. I mean, look, so what do you call? You fouled him. You didn't get the ball at all, bro. Okay, but what do you get out of that? If it's not a foul, what happens? If they say, okay, he didn't foul him, does Boston get the ball? All right, Jay Tatum keeps right on scoring. He now has 31 points for the Celtics. Marcus Smart put in 12 points. Tice 9 points. Tice has 9 points and 6 rebounds. Jay Brown 23 points, and he really has went off here in the fourth quarter, taking it upon himself, being guarded by Blake Griffin, not playing bad defense. G. Williams has 7 points off the bench. R. Williams, the third, 2 points. Also, White has 2 points. And Pritchard, with his stint of 12 minutes, put in 10 points. So the bench for Boston has done a great job. What's that? 21 points off the bench. For the Nets, Kevin Durant, 14 points, 8 rebounds. Bruce Brown has 21 points, 6 rebounds. Drummond has 2 points. Dang, man, Drummond, 16 minutes, 2 points, and 3 rebounds. Wow. I guess it's how the offense runs sometimes. Even if you're on defense, their offense will determine how many rebounds and things you get, but wow. Kyrie Irving, 14 points. He has 7 assists, so he's kicking that ball out there. So is Kevin Durant with 7 assists. Curry has 4 points. And off the bench, Claxton with 13. Griffin has 8 points. Wow, Griffin, 8 points. Good job. And Patty Mills, 6 points. So it was a foul call, which I thought it would be. They called a timeout, and actually went to the monitors to see if that was a foul. It was not a foul. It was a foul, and so Kevin Durant shooting 2, and he hits both of them.
Durant took 20 free throws in game 2, and those were his first free throws here in game 3.
Tatum loses it, but he gets it to Tice. They miss it, and Brooklyn has the ball. Kyrie Irving gets it all the way down to Claxton, now out to Brown. Claxton trying to hand the ball. He gets it to Kevin Durant, who loses it, and it's another turnover. Another turnover. Another turnover, and the ball goes to Boston. Yeah, the turnovers have been hurting Brooklyn.
With the turnover problem that they've had.
Some unforced and some forced.
Mary J. Blige on the sideline. Jaylen Brown pulls up for another 2. Misses this one. Rebound, Patty Mills. Boston has the numbers as they look. Kyrie Irving off the glass. Nope. He decides to shoot the little jumper, and it's good. 96-88. It's 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. That run that I said Brooklyn needed to have, they have not taken advantage of it. Marcus Smart gets it to Tatum. He skips it over to Al Horford for 3. And it's good, ladies and gentlemen. I just cannot see Brooklyn winning this game tonight. Anytime Brooklyn goes on a little run. Oh, Kyrie Irving, long 3. Looks like he's just taking, I don't know what that 3 was about, but it now looks just like Brooklyn is just, well, that one looks like a shot that was just taken. They didn't run any offense. You still got 3 minutes, about 4 minutes. And Jason Tatum all the way to the basket. And a timeout has got to be called again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is it. It's no way. No way. If I was a bet man, I would bet that Brooklyn could not. They cannot win. They cannot win this one. Brooklyn may get swept. I think Charles Barkley said it. Charles Barkley said Brooklyn might get swept, but he also said other teams were going to get swept, and they're not.
Verizon is going ultra with 5G ultra wideband and many more.
Darts, what's going on? I gave up on KD when he went to Golden State after dropping a 3-1 series lead. Yeah. Yeah, I know how I felt, but I'm a Hornets fan. You guys know that. So when other guys do whatever they do, it don't really bother me. I did feel some kind of way though. I was like, man, you go to Golden State is they're already stacked, and so you add Kevin Durant there. Of course, they're supposed to win a championship. You would think that anyway. And so I was like, I would have more respect. Obviously, if he had stayed. I don't know if getting rid of Harden, and I'm talking about the Thunder. If getting rid of Harden was the best idea, I don't think they knew what they had. You know what I'm saying? That was a big 3. Kevin Durant, Westbrook at the time, and James Harden. That was a big 3. I think if they had kept that together at least 1 or maybe even 2 more years, it would have been they'd have won at least 1 title, maybe even 2. But yeah, I don't really get into that. Kyrie Irving can't score. But I did feel some type of way, like, wow, man. And then when LeBron James left Cleveland for the first time, it really wouldn't have been that bad, but it was the way he did it. All right, Marcus Smart scores, and the Celtics have reached 100, 103-88. Durant Durant gets it to Patty Mills, down to Brown. And Brown is fouled, but the shot is blocked. Al Horford says, hey, I'll take that. Bruce Brown goes to the line.
Well, Smart gets switched off to Irving. Irving can make this shot, but that is great.
Yeah, those shots right there for Irving and
Going right at Irving.
and Durant are just not falling like they used to fall. Just not falling like they've been falling all year. That turnaround jumper is Kyrie Irving's bread and butter. You know, one of his patent moves, he hits that. That pull-up jumper that Durant shoots, that's one of his patented moves. His patented shots, and it's just not going in.
25 points here in Game 3 and 23 in Game 2. But Brooklyn's still down 13. The fans having a chance to right now.
2:48, this is it. They've got to get stops right here. Jaylen Brown for three, misses, but Williams rebounds it under the basket, misses the layup, but gets another rebound. Al Horford skip passes over to Smart, and Smart says, hey, let's slow it down. But then he and Jaylen get mixed up, and Smart throws a backdoor cut. Jaylen didn't go for it. Thrown out of bounds. Now Brooklyn brings it down with 2:25 on the clock. Durant can't get around. He kicks it to Curry for three, and Curry hits the three. All right, here we go. It's a 10-point lead with 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. They got to get stops right here. Got to get stops. Celtics are not, too easy. The give and go back door is too easy. My man sitting in the yellow shirt is like, why do we pay to come here tonight?
35 for Tatum, his second 30-point game of the series.
Durant gets it to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving walled off on the baseline, but he's going to go anyway. To Patty Mills. Patty Mills for three, and that's good. You got to get a stop down on defense, though, Brooklyn. Yeah, if you let them score, and this has been you want to call it Achilles heel. This has been one of the things that the Nets don't do, and that's play defense well. Wide open shot. Horford gets the rebound, though. That three-point shot was missed by Smart. And with 1 minute 13 seconds on the clock, again, Brooklyn looks like they're in a 2-3 almost. Smart shoots another three. He misses. Brown gets the rebound. Can they get a three-point here and then call timeout? Patty Mills for three is good. Mary J. Blige says, let's go. 56 seconds on the clock. 99-105. A little mini run right here. All right, we got to have some coaching here. What do we do, Coach? Just got to play straight up defense right here. Should have kept it out of Tatum's hand.
4 on the 24. Tatum makes his move up to Smart.
Smart runner. Oh, that rebound was out on. Oh wow, I thought it was out on Kyrie, but it was out on Celtics. It's a 6-point lead. Brown picks the ball up, gets it to. He's looking for someone. Gets it to Curry. Curry's double team. Gets it under. Oh, gets it under the basket to Bruce Brown. He is fouled by Horford, but he misses the layup. 22 seconds on the clock. Brown goes to the free throw line.
Horford picks up his third. Bruce Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets have made a little mini run here, but it may be too late. Bruce Brown, 25 points tonight. Hit your free throws, Bruce. Oh, this is when it's important. Let's go. My bad, Darth. Even though I'm a Tar Heel fan, I have to say Jason Tatum Jason is a beast. Krabby Mason. What team do you support? Hey, I support. I'm a Charlotte Hornet all day. Charlotte Hornet, and I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan, not just a LaMelo Ball fan. I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan. I don't care who we got or what we do to help this team. You know, that's what I'm all about. You know, some guys, I go on some channels sometimes, some streams, and they watch the Hornet games, but nobody on there is really a Hornet fan. They're just LaMelo Ball fan because he had such a big following before he got here. And so all they do is sit and talk junk about how Charlotte's not using LaMelo like they should. And it's questionable. But I just think, and then they talk junk about every other player. So so I'm a true Hornets fan. Didn't even have an NBA team that I cheered for until the Hornets got their franchise. I would watch Michael Jordan only because he was a Carolina player, and he went to the Bulls. But I don't have any Bulls paraphernalia at all. Watched him throughout his whole career. Another turnover by that's by Durant. Durant has had at least 5 turnovers today. That's because and Curry knocks down a 3, but it's only 2.1 seconds left on the clock. 109, 103.
And the Brooklyn Nets, who entered the season as the favorite to win it all, now 1 loss away from being eliminated.
You know, ever since the Brooklyn Nets have had that supposedly super team, you know, put together, it just hadn't worked out for them. Had not worked out for them to the point where they traded James Harden away, and it's not there. Is Durant, has Durant lost a step? Now everybody's putting all this, you know, on Durant, and he's not playing like Durant should play, and we're not seeing that. But has he lost a step? Somebody just said earlier today, one of the commentators said earlier today that
39 points as we mentioned he's released.
James Harden has lost a step. He's not the same guy. I mean, how many years has he been in the league? So, and then with the extra pressure that Celtics are putting on Durant, is he just succumbing to it? Is it just age and you know, he's had an injury, but he's played well since the injury. But does all that have something to do with it? Who knows? Getting rid of Harden was awful. That was a downfall of the Thunder. 2 minutes in college, 12 points, 12-point lead. It's still anyone's game. NBA, it seems like if you're up 10, it's basically over. Yep. Horford is that dude. He's been playing for he is, and he just stayed. And Horford just stayed in his little pocket. He just does what he does. Doesn't try to do any extra stuff. And heck, you can play 15 years like that. Remember when Horford and the Hawks gave Boston the big 3, a 7-game series in the first round, amazing series. Yep.
Everybody in that locker room might be depending on how you count on, and we got trust.
I got to go to the Hornets' first playoff win since 1991. It was against Dwayne Wade and the Heat. It was the purple shirt guy game. Cool. Dang, in 91. Wow. Mark Jackson said, "Purple shirt guy, sit down." When he got in Dwayne Wade's face, it was hilarious.
He's always so calm, cool, and collected. And such poise after the game. That's a great competitive spirit. And another brilliant performance.
Well, got a little bit of time to wait before my Hornets can get back on the floor. Darth, I know you heard they fired Coach Borrego. You know, so all these guys, all the people that were calling for Borrego to get fired, they got their wish. So Borrego's fired. And so I wonder who we're going to get in next. I just wanted to, I hope it's a defensive-minded coach. because the Hornets can score points. We just need to be able to stop other people from scoring. All right, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. I'm again sorry for the technical difficulties I had there. It was a nice little group in here. Probably would have been, I don't know, it looks like it was going to be one of my biggest there for an NBA game, but that's all right. That's what happens sometimes. But next time, let's I hope I can, hope there's no technical difficulties and the stream lasts from beginning to end. But thank you guys for stopping by. Look up Purple Shirt Guy Hornets on YouTube. You see it. Hornets fan go crazy. Talking smack to Dwayne Wade. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that when and the way continued. The guy, it wasn't like a t-shirt. It was just like a purple shirt. And he was right almost. He was on the floor, basically talking junk to Dwayne Wade. So you were there. That was cool. Yeah, I would have been telling dude to shut up, sit down. He's making Dwayne mad. That's why we lose. We lost the game because you talking junk to Dwayne Wade. I wonder if any of the players actually did that, because I would have. That's one thing you don't do. Talk junk to the guy. Look, and if you do start talking junk, he gets hot. Shut up. Like Spike Lee can never live it down the way he talked junk to Reggie Miller, and Reggie Miller went off in that game. You got to be quiet. I'm gonna look it up again anyway. Trey Porter, what's up? Yeah, man, look. I said it a couple of times there, Trey. I just can't see the Nets winning 4 games. I can't see them winning 4 games. I would like to see if Ben Simmons makes a difference. I would like to see that. And people were talking about maybe he'll play in this next game. So I would like to see that. I still don't think he makes that big a difference. It'll be nice for the Nets fans to get 1 win and not get swept, like Charles Barkley said. But I think once it goes back to Boston, regardless of whether they win this next game, I think it's over. If it's not, it'll make for great basketball. Make for great basketball if the Nets win this one and go take one. In Boston. But all the Celtics got to do is win 1 game. It's over. That's why it's kind of hard for me to think that they'll win that. But hey, Trey, thanks for stopping through. It was a purple button-up collared shirt. He looked like a fool. It was ridiculous. If he hasn't been playing, I don't think Ben is going to be a big help. I don't think he is either. It might mess up the little rhythm they got. Like, cause they, you're right, Darth. That is a good point, cause they haven't played with him. So I mean, how does he fit in? Cause Nash is gonna put him in there with Durant, Kyrie Irving, and basically all they do is play it's pick and roll, or it's basically one-on-one. It's just basically one-on-one. They may run some kind of action to begin with, but then when Kyrie gets the ball, everybody else just spreads out, and he tries to take the guy. If not, they get it to Durant. Durant does his patented turn around, posts up the guy, and then he does his thing, and it's one-on-one. It's not a whole lot of give and go, and I don't know. It just seems like even right when they try to give and go, Kevin Durant has thrown the ball away a couple of times on his give and go. So I don't even think he is used to running it with this team. When Kyrie came back to play for Duke in the NCAA tournament, he scored 30 and they lost. He messed up that. Yeah. Right? I mean, that is an excellent point. So yeah, how does Ben Simmons even fit into it? And heck, when I looked at, do you know they got Ben Simmons down as a point guard? So it will be interesting to see how Coach Nance puts him in there, how he what he does with a big 6'10" point guard. Surely they wouldn't have him bring the ball down. That still got to be Kyrie Irving, right? So would Ben be the 2 guard, or do they just have it written wrong? Because I looked at that twice. They said Ben Simmons 6'10" point guard. All right, guys, we want to take a look at this. I appreciate you guys showing up, man. And I'm going to sit back and relax and look at Patrick Beverly and the boys and see what they can do, man. This is going to be interesting to see what they can do against this team, the Grizzlies, that just came all the way back home and snatched the meat out of the lion's mouth. They're in Minnesota. So, you know, you would think Minnesota would at least get one of these wins here, but we'll see. I'm going to take a look at the box scores for this game and then get out of here. All right, so the Boston Celtics win again. It's 3-0. They have a 3-0 lead over the Brooklyn Nets. Here's the box scores. Jason Tatum, 39 points. Al Horford had 3, but he did yeoman's work there with the 28 minutes that he played. Tice came off the bench, 9 points. Smart 14. Brown with 23. So you got your scorers score. Brown and Tatum.
These are O'Charlie's famous chicken tenders.
Brown and Tatum,
the only chicken tenders people would cross the road for. And the bench did a great job for the Celtics. Again, what was that, 21 points and 17, 22 points, 21 points. 21 points. Pritchard, 12 minutes, had 10 points. White played 14 minutes, 2 points. G. Williams came off the bench. He hadn't played a lot this year. And I think that was R. Williams 3. But G. Williams had 7 points. For the Nets, Durant, 16 points. That's his average is around 18. You add all the playoff points together, it's right around 18 points. Brown, 26 points. And just think if Durant and Kyrie Irving were getting at least in the 20s like you expect them to, it'll be a different story here, I think. Drummond, 2 points. Man, that's another thing I can't understand. Drummond, huge in the middle. I guess they just don't use their big man like that. But 3 rebounds and 2 points. Come on, man. Kyrie Irving, 16 points. Curry had 10. Griffin came off the bench with 8 points. He only had 8 minutes. Claxton had 13 points, and Patty Mills had 12 points. So they fought, man. They just, I don't know. I also think it's the way their offense is set up, and the way their offense plays. They've got 2 superstars, so you can't argue about them saying, here, we're gonna run this action, and then we're gonna get the ball to Kyrie. Kyrie, do your thing, or we'll get the ball to Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant, do your thing. You can see them on the court sometimes saying, hey, bro, you do it. I'm gonna give it to you. You do it. You know what I'm saying? So both teams shot right at 50% from the field. 3-point percentage for Boston, 30, but the Nets had 41. Still in a losing effort. 12 of 29. Free throws, 92 to 81. That was Celtics, 92% from the free throw line, only missed 1. Got to do that. They out-rebounded the Nets by 1. There's your assists, your steals, your blocks, the turnovers. That kills the Brooklyn Nets. Anytime they got to run, they start turning the ball over. 21 turnovers. But Boston didn't do much better. They had 14 themselves. There's your fast break basket, points in the paint, fouls, and in the largest lead. And that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for stopping by today. Check out the thumbnails for the next time I come on. I appreciate it, guys. Try to make sure this stream stays up like it's supposed to next time. Ja Morant's the beast. Has he been playing? Yeah, he's been playing. He's been playing the last game they played. They actually the Timberwolves actually like almost shut him down there in the first half. I think he had it was around 5 to 8 points in the first half. And then at the end of the game in the fourth quarter, when the Grizzlies came all the way back, like I said, they were just step by step, possession by possession.
At Fifth Third Bank, we know there are a lot of online banks out there making big promises.
They just worked their way back into the game, and I think I forgot what Ja Morant ended up having, 15 to 20 points, something like that. He came alive in the fourth, and yeah, he's been playing. Ooh, Towns tried to bring it down. It's tied up. Yeah, the only thing about Towns is, and Charles Barkley says it, he plays so far away from the basket. So far away from the basket, and then they have to put it on the floor and get all the way to the basket instead of posting them up. But again, that's their offense. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get out of here. Darth, man, thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me, man. You guys check me out next time. Because I'm out of here. That's a terrible song to end on, Coach Gary. Hey, I appreciate that, Darth. I'll check you out.